Hey guys, welcome to the Comedy Kings podcast. I am Dead Man Devil,
And I'm Lachlan.
and this is episode 1 of the Comedy King podcast. If you enjoy, please follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Alright, thanks.
Can I have the script next time?
Sure.
Yay.
Whew! So, how's your week been?
I'm pretty good. I was at work yesterday, and yet my coworker kept showing me 9gag memes.
Oh, 9gag memes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was one dude, there's this Indian dude that put a whole bunch of milk bottles on his bike,
Uh-huh.
and yet he turned like the wheels into like pedals sort of things. He put it in the water, and yet he collapsed, and yet there was a Arab man laughing sound over it.
Man, what top tier comedy.
What top tier comedy 9gag is, and then no, he didn't start complaining about women again.
Oh, he was complaining about women?
Yeah, did I tell you the story about how like this woman came in to get like a Slurpee, and then she like said, "Oh, I didn't like the Sprite one, I'm going to go get the Coke one." And then she tipped it into the tray, which is totally normal, which you do.
Mm-hmm.
And she got the Coke one, and then I had to go clean up the tray.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, women can't make a choice. It's like like a good man shows up and and they just go with the jerk dude with lots of money."
Man, how...
And I'm like,
how
did you get that from fucking Sprite Slurpee being tipped into the tray?
You know what? I'm not feeling a Sprite anymore. I think I'll go on a Coke. Women suck! You're like, hey, how did that happen?
Dude, I'm just cleaning out the tray, bro, and I'm getting paid fucking $12 an hour. I'm not here to listen to your shit, mate.
You have to pay me more to listen to that.
Yeah.
God.
Go to McDonald's and get me a cheeseburger, bitch.
Careful, because if you decide you don't want a cheeseburger, you want someone else, he will complain about you.
No, I'm a man.
True,
so therefore
he would
I'm
hate women. He
allowed.
only hates women.
Yeah, he only hates women.
Well, I guess we're clear.
Actually, I don't know his other opinions on certain other
And let's keep it
groups
that
of
way.
people. Let's keep it that way.
Let's keep it that way.
'Cause I'm leaving my job in 2 months.
That's exciting.
That's exciting, yes, because I don't have to hear about people complaining about women in a night owl.
That'd be crazy. Moving into a city from shithole land.
From a shithole
Shithole to the city.
If people
It's just like the American dream.
Just like the American dream. If listeners don't know, I currently reside in the city of Townsville in northern Queensland, and let's just say that it's been nominated for the shittest town in the country. In a magazine that I did not read.
In a magazine I made up in my mind.
Yeah, I made it up entirely. I did not see it in a Target.
But it would just be, you'll be just like, I'm trying to think of any movie, but I think that's like so many like chick flicks where it's just, country girl is sick and tired of living in the country, and then she moves to the big city to chase her dreams, but falls in love with a handsome businessman. And will she find love? Find out next on, I can't think of an original plot, 38.
Glee.
Glee. Speaking
I hope I fall in love with a rich businessman, because therefore I don't have to work in a night owl ever again and then hear people complain about women dumping a Sprite Slurpee into the tray.
That's true. If you do marry a rich businessman, you will never have to listen to that ever again.
Which I can now
You'll listen to rich people say it.
I'll hear to listen to rich people say it.
Speaking of Glee, you ever heard of Gleeking?
What the fuck is Gleeking?
Okay.
What in the actual fuck is Gleeking?
Gleeking, from what I can tell, is a thing that I think has gained popularity on TikTok, right? And I think it's...
Love it.
So, you know how, like, certain snakes, right? When they open their mouths, they can spit venom out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if humans could do that. With spit.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Apparently, they're like there's these glands at like the bottom of your mouth that I think if you like agitate by like rubbing it with your tongue or whatever, and you like peel your tongue back, it spits saliva out like venom.
I gotta charge my phone real quick. I gotta check this. I got my
gotta fact
phone's
check
dead.
this.
I gotta fact check this.
I just want who came up with the name Gleeking? That sounds disgusting. It sounds like a sex move.
I wouldn't mind a little
I wouldn't mind a little Gleeking myself.
I wouldn't mind a little Gleeking.
Yeah, spit that venom in my face.
Spit. I'm not gonna say that.
Why don't you fucking come over here and Gleek on some...
Why don't you come over here and do a little gleek in my arm?
A little Gleeking. Yeah, that's right. That's what
that's right.
You know what? That's the new Usher track that's going to come out. It's going to talk about gleeking in the club.
Here and gleeking in the club and gleeking
Gleeking in the club.
I don't know how he sounds.
It's R&B from 2000s. To be fair, a lot
I
of
love
R&B
2000.
A lot of R&B 2000s kind of sound the same. Harsh opinion. Not really.
I've forgotten all of them. I was gonna sing one and then I forgot them.
No longer exist. They're gone. If you don't remember it, it never happened.
That's what physics tells us.
That's what quantum physics is like.
I like quantum physics.
Quantum physics.
Quantum physics. Quantum physics.
Quantum. You think a nerd is you think like a nerd stereotype has ever tried to pick up a girl using quantum physics?
They don't know how to talk. Approach a woman.
You sure that could be really cool?
If he does, he's got way more confidence than I do.
Hey girl, if you don't
Hey,
know
girl.
you don't know the size of my penis, so it could theoretically be any size in the world. The only way
No,
to
I
prove
see
it
you
is
masturbate in English.
the only way to prove it is to find out yourself. Aha! I saw you jerking off in the library. Oh,
Oh, How'd you know?
cartoons. No, my career is over.
my career.
Oh,
Out of 10. No, no.
go
no,
nah,
no,
say it,
no,
say it,
no,
say
no,
it.
No.
Don't be
no,
a pussy.
No. Alright. Bitch boy, no balls.
If it's that bad, I'll just censor it.
He's watching like Bono no Pikachu.
No! So, Ben, by the way, how was high school like for you?
High school for me, I was in a small high school. There was only 30 people in my grade, so I knew them all pretty well, and like 50% of them were all cunts.
Well, you live in Australia, so it's expected.
Not the good cunt, but like the bad cunt.
Is there a difference?
There's a good cunt and there's a bad
Well,
cunt.
explain. What is the difference?
Like if like a guy comes over in his Toyota and like he gives you like $5 because you've broken down, and he's like, here's $5. That's a good cunt. He didn't help fix it, but he just gave you $5, so he's a good
So
cunt.
how is he a cunt?
bad cunt?
Wait, hang on, I'm not done. How is he a cunt then? He was helpful. He was positive.
Because he didn't help with my broken down car.
But he
just
helped
gave me
you.
$5.
He helped you in
He's
some
making
way.
he's making fun of me because I've broken down. He's like, I'm gonna give this cunt $5.
Is that making fun of you? That sounds like he's being nice.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know anymore. Anyways, continue. Move on. All right, so that's the definition of good cunt in your opinion. What's the definition of bad cunt?
The definition of bad cunt is when on the year 11 Snapchat group with all of us in it, someone breaks up with a chick he really likes, and then one other person makes fun of it and then proceeds to snap pictures of him next to her naked.
Rough. Oh.
That was so sick because it was two people I hated so much, and yet
Yeah, fuck
I
you.
just loved just the anger between them. One was a scrawny bitch who posted like the naked chick in like the Snapchat page. The other dude was this really tall. He was 7. He was 7
foot?
foot.
So how tall is Yao Ming? Hang on, wait a minute. Is that taller than Shaq? Shaq.
He was fucking tall. I'm over exaggerating it. He looked 7. I'm 6'2", and he was so much taller than me.
Oh, Shaq is 7'1".
He's so taller than me, and he was so buff, and I just.
What about Yao Ming?
And
How
I
tall is
just
he?
wanted
7'6".
7'6".
Damn, bro. Imagine being 7'6". How much would your life suck?
Hit your head.
You hit your head.
So much.
Clothes don't fit.
Like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. It's just like Gandalf in Lord of the Rings. And you're probably always going to have back pain because your body's just not going to be able to support you after you hit like 30.
You're gonna die younger than short people because the taller you are, the more strain it is on your heart.
Exactly.
So you're gonna live more than me.
Exactly, because I'm short.
taller.
Because I'm a short king.
You didn't have to say that. I explained that I'm 6'2".
Yep.
You could have just said that you were 6.
Nope. I'm proud.
No, you gotta
I'm proud
tell
of my
the
height.
truth.
I'm proud of my height. I'm 5'8". I don't care. Someone's gonna have heart problems before me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have heart problems.
Apparently, the majority of the people in my life will also, because everyone seems to be above 6 foot tall, that I know at least. Maybe because I come from a family of athletes, but like the average is like 6'2". And I hate it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm the third smallest in the family, if you don't include my younger sibling who is like only like 14.
Yeah, kick the shit out of the 14-year-old.
Anyways, high school, right? So you had those two dumbasses arguing with each other, posting.
Yeah.
By the way, how old was this person that was posted naked on your Snapchat group?
I have no idea, but she was a grade younger than us. And
Is someone gonna get in trouble by the law?
most of us were 17. I was 16.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh.
oh.
Somebody's in trouble.
Someone's in trouble.
Someone's getting the cops called on them.
You know, it's not even the worst like pedophilic thing that's happened in my high school experience.
How does this shit keep happening? I remember like
know.
the weirdest. I remember thinking this was like the weirdest thing when I was in like grade 10 or something like that. I knew someone who was like dating someone who was in like grade 7, and I'm like, that's weird, bro. That's weird. When you're
weird.
adults, obviously the age gap can like spread a lot further, right? You know, because you're
Yeah.
consenting adults. I still think that I personally feel that you shouldn't stretch that goal until you hit past 21 because you've matured then. Because let's be real, 18 still not very mature. We all know that. That's the brain. No one's fully mature at 18.
What do you mean? I'm completely mature.
No, you're not.
I'm the most maturest person in this
Oh yeah.
in this country.
Hey, how so? Prove it.
I can't.
Point proven.
Cause no. Yes, you've pointed proven.
Yeah. So anyways,
I say that you were right.
anyway, so gaps, whatever. When you're adults, it doesn't matter as much. But when you're in high school, when you're kids, that matters a lot because the difference in maturity levels is crazy. Is crazy different. And so just the idea of anyone doing that in high school, it made me sick to the stomach. It was gross. Especially because I kind of knew that guy and he was kind of a weirdo, kind of a creep. And so I was worried for her sake.
Yeah, creepy dudes in high school. I know a couple of them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My high school was really weird about... There was 2 separate incidences where people would be sending out nudes when they're underage. So it was just child porn. And what a healthy topic we're going to talk about in the first episode.
So guys, here we're talking about child pornography and our high school experiences.
It's take away the title, because I'm sure people at business, Spotify and Apple, they ain't gonna like that too much. But like, I remember there was always these older dudes who would be dating young people in younger grades by like not even like just a year below, but like a couple years below, which always is just gross in my opinion. And those who would Snapchat was the deadliest weapon, I think, to any teenager at the time, at least when I was growing up, because every teenager, especially boys, they're hitting them hormone stages, and they're like, all right, everyone needs to see my penis. And so they'd put it on Snapchat for like nearly everyone to see.
But it's really funny when they accidentally send it to the entire grade.
Oh, I mean,
So
I
now
know someone who
everyone
put it on
knows
his.
that he
I
has
know
a
someone who
small
put it
penis.
on his. Was it the story? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone put it on his story, so his whole family saw it too. Which is kind of funny. But I don't know why that was. Anyways, that's just one thing. I remember there was another dude. I won't say his name. But he was ginger, right? And obviously everyone, ha ha, ginger, ha ha ha. The jokes got pretty stale. The jokes got pretty stale, Yeah, after hearing the same ginger joke 5 times in a row, it's not funny. And every time I would like kind of feel bad for him because he kind of got bullied, he would do something that make me go, "Oh, you deserve that. Oh, you 100% deserve that."
You got that shit on purpose.
Like he would get kind of picked on for being weird and a ginger and skinny and plays video games. I'm like, I kind of like, oh, I feel bad for him. But then he would like aggressively shout at the end slur, and I'm like, oh, that's why you get bullied.
Now this dude is a gamer.
Now
he plays Call of Duty.
He plays COD. Now, like, I don't support bullying, right? I think that's people who say, oh, we should bring bullying back, fuck you, because it sucks to be bullied. It's not fun at all. However,
a lot of people just hit off.
Some people need to be challenged. To put it lightly, some people need to be challenged, because otherwise you get that. You get people.
You say we bring back dueling?
Dueling? Oh, that's a better. Yeah, I'm down for that. No, not bullying. Dueling, because it's fair.
Dueling.
It's a rightful challenge, and you can decline if so. But you'll be a little bitch if you do.
Yeah, you'll lose your school rep.
Your school rep, because as we know, high school is just like criminal organizations.
School rep is the most important rep you'll ever get.
That's true. That's true. Even if you climb the political ladder, doesn't matter. You were a bitch in high school.
No, because everyone will talk about how you were a little bitch in high school.
Exactly. So,
so
why do you think
no
everyone talks
what,
about Kevin Rudd? He played handball, Nambour. And
he played Namball.
He played handball in high school, so now everyone votes for Kevin Rudd.
Hell
That's
yeah!
the power of high school cred.
So yeah,
It gets
this
you
is
in the
a political
political
podcast. This is
atmosphere.
a political podcast. Today we're talking about Kevin Rudd and his recent.
We're talking about the power of high school cred. Same, it's just like criminal organization. If you mess up, you get your finger chopped off. It's just like Japanese mafia. You put your finger on a chopping board, you chop it off. You fucked up in metalwork, put it on the buzzsaw.
Fucking tradie buds.
Yep, one dude comes, swinging his ego around, starts picking on the kid who has like Down syndrome. All the other ones come beat him up, and then they have to punish him for making the wrong move, and so they get the buzzsaw at metalwork and slice his finger off.
Oh my god.
No, that didn't happen.
Oh my god.
That didn't happen, but imagine. That'd be kind of cool. That's one thing I always felt bad for when I was in high school. Like, I would see the people who obviously have who are on the spectrum and have some sort of disability. I can't say which ones. I didn't know them too well. But I'd always feel bad when it's like, those like people who like fake being friends with people to like kind of make them do silly stuff and like manipulate them. I hated that. That was so disgusting in my opinion. Because it'd be like, oh, we're best friends. Yeah, we're best friends. Hey, do this thing. And then he would do that thing and then kind of get yelled about the teachers, and the other people would laugh. And I just feel bad because you're just manipulating him, man. That's sick.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's gross.
It's gross.
That's yucky, and you're going to yucky hell.
You are going to yucky hell. That's true. It actually says that in the Bible.
In Latin.
And
I can read Latin.
read Latin, and at the bottom it says "yucky hell."
Yucky hell.
Yucky hell. Ew. What do you think?
You
What's yucky hell?
yucky
What do you think yucky hell is?
devil's
Twitter.
ass.
Twitter.com
Twitter.com.au//yucky
/yucky hell.
hell.
Can't believe he was sent to eternal damnation. Maybe if he stand Luna, this wouldn't happen. Hashtag stand Luna.
In Dante's Inferno and 7 Layers of Hell.
Dante's Inferno, 7 layers of hell.
We can start talking about the amazing video game Resident Evil 8.
Yeah. Tell us about it. How's the game gone?
So everyone talks about Big Boopy Vampire Lady.
Of course, it was the the marketing material. It's a big old pair of jugs.
I wonder why Capcom chose to make the 8-foot Big Boopy Vampire Lady.
Wait, you about to say spoilers?
As the head. Sure, there's spoilers now on.
Yep.
There's spoilers from now on.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So you got a Big Boopy Vampire Lady, and then everyone's disappointed when she is the first boss to get killed off.
Yep.
And yet everyone's like, shit, now all I've got is this doll and Fishman and...
But I saw you play that doll part, and that still fucking gave me shivers. I hated the baby fetus monster.
Baby fetus.
That terrified me. It was so disgusting.
Yeah. I wished I had more freedom during that. I wish that I could choose which one I could go for, either Fishman or the doll one.
You wish that it was branching paths that you could have just chosen which one to go with.
Yeah, a little bit more different to the Resident Evil style, which is always you go this
linear
path.
Yeah. I mean, it was set up. I thought it was set up in the way from what I saw when watching your end. I thought it was set up to be like, you got to take out these 4 bosses. This one's clearly the guy you go for last, and this one's you go first. This one's you go first. These 2, you just got to do them. Like, that's what I thought it was like. It's just you pick between Dole or Fishman, and obviously you leave the last. You leave Magneto for last.
You leave Magneto Man for last.
It's actually an X-Men game. That's what it is. Resident Evil 8 is just an X-Men.
It's a cinematic universe, like
you
the
had
Marvel
Wolverine
universe.
as Big Booby Lady. She had the Wolverine claws.
You
had Magneto. You have I can't think of an X-Men who's like Aquaman. I can't think of one. The Doll Man.
Just Aquaman.
Aquaman. Yeah, you got Aquaman, the Submariner, the Marvel version of Aquaman. You ever heard of
Aquaman?
And the doll one is
Is that chick?
It's that doll from Annabelle from the Conjuring movies. Got it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
That's the one. That's the
Joke
one.
Landed. Joke landed.
Smooth.
Smooth landing.
Smooth landing. Lost a wheel on the way in. Smooth landing.
Smooth landing. What's another game that I've been...
I finished the Yakuza games. I finished Yakuza 6.
Oh, Yakuza.
Mm-hmm. I finished that one.
Yakuza.
It was a weird journey playing all those games. Obviously, started from 0, which is fantastic. A fantastic
Best
game.
Best one.
Yeah, I would say that. It's my favorite. Then I played the remake of 1, which was alright. It was a good game. I wasn't too strong about it either way. Like, it wasn't outstandingly amazing, but it was good. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Never finished playing the remake of 2, which I'll have to go back and do. But after playing 6, I think I'll enjoy it a lot more, because I think that's what drove me away so much in the first place, was that it was so different to 0 and 1 that I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not Yakuza that I want. Why do I gotta keep eating food to level up my stats?
I have the munchies.
Yeah, why do I always have the munchies? But now, because that's the same thing as 6, it's the same gameplay wise. And I think I'd appreciate it a lot more after playing 6, because it would be better, because it was made after Yakuza 6, so probably just a better version of that. Played 3, obviously, shithouse, sucks, it's not fun at all, especially because I put it on hard because I thought I was a pro gamer, but it just made it miserable, and I didn't know how to change difficulty.
Hell yeah.
Played 4. That was a good story. It still looked pretty doo-doo. But to be fair, it came out a long time ago. But, the story was really good. Gameplay wasn't fantastic. That's why I didn't play any of the mini games in that one. I just did only story things. Didn't bother about anything else. 5 was really good. I thought the combat was a lot better than 4, obviously. Some of the story stuff, it just felt like it dragged on. And, like, I would care about some characters more than others, because there was, like, 5 playable characters. 3 of them you already play as, Kiryu, Saejima, and Akiyama. You already know those characters, and they're Kiryu, Akiyama, really like their stuff. Saejima sucks. I spent, like, 10 hours in a snowy forest shooting bears and not doing...
Red Dead.
And not doing Yakuza things, which that annoyed me beyond anything. Then you also new characters. There's Haruka, a little girl you meet in the first game. She plays a bunch of like dancing mini games. Her story was alright. It wasn't fantastic, but it was alright. It was passable. And then there was a baseball player that his story kind of sucks. I didn't enjoy that one at all.
But baseball, sport.
Baseball, sport.
Sport.
Then I just finished playing 6. It was just you only play as Kiryu, that one. That was good. I think the story actually made me like reconsider my stance on fatherhood. I'm not even joking, because it's very much based around the idea of life, especially because there's a baby you got to take care of.
Damn.
And so it changed
it
changed my stance on fatherhood. Because, before I was a type that I thought, I was like, nah, I won't have children. But, then seeing that... My Google just started talking. But it made me reconsider my stance on fatherhood, because, before I was like, nah, I'm not going to have a child. But playing that game kind of awoke in a sense of like, I kind of want someone to be proud in, I want someone I can raise and send off and be proud of, Yeah. And it was weird how I learned that through an action RPG, where one of the mini games is where you type in boobies letter by letter to a porn star on the internet.
That game changed my entire life.
I typed in boobies and I'm a changed man ever since.
I'm a changed man. I know how to type boobies.
But yeah, wild ride, that franchise. But it's all over now.
Good franchise. Good franchise.
Overall, there's a lot of downs, but there's a lot of ups as well, like a lot of really good ups. So good franchise.
A lot of downs.
Good
like
franchise
3.
overall. 3 and and some are 4 and 5. But yeah, overall, good franchise. All right, we're hitting about the 30-minute mark. We probably talk for one more topic, and then we can go into Cringe Corner.
Oh, Cringe Corner.
Oh, you want to talk about the Elon Musk thing?
Elon Musk.
So Elon Musk at Saturday Night Live. What's up with that?
So Elon Musk, he goes up with who? Was it
did
Miley?
You see it? Or
No, I did see it.
Oh.
I heard it on the news when I was at work.
I think from what I saw on Twitter, it was with Miley Cyrus, and I don't remember who else. I'll quickly check. So, Elon.
The only thing I've seen of it
SNL
is when Elon Musk and Miley Cyrus are talking, and then like, I'm Elon Musk, and I'm going to host Saturday Night Live, and I'll promise to be good, and Miley Cyrus says, yeah, I promise to be good. I think that's what they say. I don't know. It was on Twitter, so I really wasn't playing.
Sick monologue.
I really wasn't paying attention because it's Elon Musk on Twitter.
I mean, the only thing I saw was a couple seconds of the monologue, and I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. And then I also saw just Elon Musk Warrior, and I was like, man, this sucks. SNL fucking bombs, bro.
Wait, he did Wario?
Yeah, I think they did a whole like skit where they did a court case, but it was the Mario Bros. And Elon Musk was Wario. Get it? Because he's a big, fat, greedy communist.
He's a big, fat, greedy communist.
But that's all I saw. I'm like, man. Apparently, he mentioned something about he coming out as Aspergus and being open with that, which, like, good on him. I think that term is actually outdated though. Like, I think they stopped using that term like about 7 years ago. I don't know what they use in replacement, but I remember hearing that like that term's outdated. And the discourse I saw from that, on Twitter.com, on like you'd see Elon Musk comes out as opens up with his Aspergus or something like that on Saturday Night Live, and I would see people being like, "Fuck you, Elon Musk! How dare you disrespect Aspergus? How dare you say that? Aspergus was found by a Nazi, therefore it cannot be used in science because it was by a Nazi." And then the post underneath it would be directly like, "Thank you, Elon God Musk. You have given me enlightenment greater than any Buddha could have." And I'm like, how is Twitter like this?
Twitter be wild.
Twitter,
it's the fucking Wild West.
Twitter is the Wild West, except if you accidentally say something that can be traced to I don't even know. You can say y'all and potentially get in trouble on twitter.com. So it's the Wild West, except there's no fairness. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's a terrible website. It's a wasteland. That's what it is. It's the wild wasteland.
It's a wasteland, not the Wild West. I think
it's the wild nuclear wasteland.
It's Fallout.
It is Fallout. That's exactly right. It's Fallout. You make the wrong mistake, Vegas. And a giant fly the size of a pig will come and attack you.
And shoot its spunk.
Yeah.
Shoot its spunk.
Shoot your spunk.
I remember this incident that Elon Musk had on Twitter, where he's like, pronouns, you either male or female.
Nice.
Pronouns
Basic lack of understanding of biology. Yep.
Yeah, so he was like that. So Elon Musk is currently married to a certain musical
married to a cyborg?
Grimes.
Yeah, cyborg. There's no way.
A cyborg.
It's definitely a cyborg.
A cyborg. And her pronouns, as what I've gathered from looking at her Twitter, is they and them.
Mm-hmm.
And yet she puts under Elon Musk's post, "Babe, I love you, but can you please delete this post?" And then like 5 minutes later, post is gone, and I'm like thinking they had a 30-minute fight about this.
Oh, 100%.
100%. And it's just like Kanye.
Do you think it's like Grimes is like, getting in a car and she looks over in the side, like, what? Why is there a Trump sticker in my car? Babe,
Why?
Did you put that on my car? I know how much you like Trump. I get it, babe. I get it. But can we please not put on he's not president. We can't don't cry, Elon, don't cry. It's good. It's good. It's good. We can keep it on.
He's weeping.
Trump.
They seem like polar opposite people.
Elon and Grimes?
Yeah.
Because
I'm not here to
Grimes is a cyborg and
Elon's
Elon's an emerald miner.
I'm not here to diss other people's relationships. They obviously care much about each other, but to me, they're just like really different people.
Yeah. I mean, hey, some people say that opposites attract in a weird way. Although I don't know how one person being like, your biology is wrong, you're male or female, and then their partner being like, no, that's no, wait, stop, please. You're hurting me.
Please.
Baby, don't understand. I saw on 4chan that there's only 2 genders.
What if Elon Musk is like a rabid 4chan user?
100%. No, he's a Redditor. He's a Redditor.
He's a Redditor?
100%.
He's a 4chan person that goes on Reddit.
Oh.
He's like a mix.
He's a Redditor that goes on 4chan.
He is a cursed being upon this land.
Yeah, he made a video with PewDiePie. That's enough I need to say. That shows enough
PewDiePie.
Redditor in there.
Alrighty. Where did PewDiePie do wrong?
Well, there's a certain bridge, right?
There's this bridge in
PUBG, right?
It's become sort of a landmark on the PUBG subreddit.
I saw this photo on Twitter. I thought it was pretty funny. I forgot to save it, but it was like a Angry Birds like app ad, right? And it had like famous YouTubers, and you had like Dr. Pig Respect, is like one of the green pigs, and you had Birdie Pie, and it was like PewDiePie is the yellow bird, and then someone put that yellow bird in the, in the frame next to the bridge at PUBG.
My favorite one has been, remember when that Bernie Sanders meme where he was like sitting down
Can't believe.
with like his
Sorry, I gotta interject. I can't believe how desperate people are to make a like, yeah, Bernie Sanders pog, Bernie Sanders epic
pog.
meme, because he was just sitting down. And everyone spammed it to death. Everyone's like spamming every 30 seconds. Like, you're sitting down wearing mittens.
He was cold. He's wearing his mittens.
He's an old man. Of course he's going to be wearing mittens. Anyways, continue.
So so the mitten meme was coming out, and someone put Bernie Sanders with the mittens on, where PewDiePie was on the bridge. So like Bernie Sanders was live streaming on Twitch, and he was on the bridge. And it's got the text saying, Bernie, no, don't say it. Bernie,
get
no.
Away. Don't say it.
Bernie,
no, Bernie, it will
no.
ruin your career. Man, but also, like, do you remember when PewDiePie used to actually make vaguely interesting things, and now he appeals to children and Redditors? I remember like trying to watch his videos for a while, and I just couldn't bear it, because it was just like him playing Subnautica was like the most mind-numbing experience I've ever had, because it was just 20 minutes of him going beep beep shmoop beep 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 beep. He sounds like a Sims character. Habu Gazula.
Habu Gabula.
Habu
I tried to
Gazula.
watch his Minecraft
Sablu.
play through it first. And it was like, that sort of brought back like Minecraft from the dead.
Definitely.
It awoke it. They got the 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh, Minecraft? Shit,
You had
bro.
the 14-year-old
That's the one
boys
where
who were the Reddit cringe lords on PewDiePie, and then you had Minecraft Twitter, the 14-year-old females, going on standing Dream.
God, I love Dream.
I love Dream. I'm gonna make fan art where I chop his legs off and tie him to a chair, and
God, I
cut his
love
organs open. He will definitely love me for that.
I love the fan art where he's got a massive cock.
I'm gonna draw fan art where he's in a very sexual relationship with his friend, despite him not being comfortable with it in the first place. He'll
Wait,
certainly
how old is
appreciate
Dream?
this.
Are we allowed to make these jokes?
I don't give a fuck.
How old is he?
I mean, I'm making fun of his fan base. I'm not making fun of him. He's just on that grind, you know?
Yeah, but say,
You gotta see green age then?
are the artists being pedophiles because they are drawing
Apparently he's 21.
underage-
He's older than me.
He's older than me. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
make
fuck
all the
that
jokes
guy.
we want. Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that
fuck
guy.
that piece of shit.
Plays Minecraft all day and gets billions of views.
Can we bring back Stampy Longnose? Where is he? Where's he at?
The trenches.
What happened to him? I know some of his friends became pedophiles, but like,
Man, billionaires and YouTubers really trying to have a competitive race, see who can have the most pedophiles.
but like,
You
what's
think,
happened
you think
to
it's like
him?
fantasy football, where they all like sit in a room and they watch the news, and when they see like Bill Gates, known for his connections to Jeffrey Epstein, and they're like, yes, let's go, and they put another tally on the list.
He's got a list. He's got a board list.
Coming up next, Mr. Beast confirmed as a pedophile. Like, yeah! They tick that one off the list.
Augustus. No, don't sneeze.
Sneeze what?
I had to sneeze.
got Ds?
And then I didn't sneeze. I got nuts.
I got nuts.
I got nuts.
I got nuts.
I got cashews.
I got cashews.
I got some cashews.
Yeah. One more top. Bring up one more topic. We're gonna wrap this one up.
What happened to Dan TDM?
What happened to Dan T? You
What
got that
happened
one
to
clip
Dan
of him just going like, "Go make me a sandwich."
Sandwich.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now, do you think he put it in there as like a joke?
Oh, look, I understand. At the time, that was humor. Was just to be awful. I get it. It's time of the past. It's still pretty funny to look back at. Like, it's like, man, that's so bad.
Do you think he like made that meme for like his older audience, if there was any? Like, oh, the kids won't get this. Those 16-year-olds will get it.
Check this one out. It's gonna be sick.
This is gonna be sick. What if he's like an avid 4chan reader? What if Dan TDM is like really into 4chan?
I doubt it. He's a Minecraft fan, but he's got to be on Twitter and DeviantArt. He's drawing.
What if he's
drawing,
infiltrated the Minecraft community for so long?
What, like Solid Snakes? I'm in.
I'm in. He's in Mother Base.
Right. Turn Twitter off.
Turn Twitter off, Raiden.
Raiden. Turn the Twitter off.
But like Dan TDM is like been undercover for so long, he's lost himself.
He's like an undercover cop, but he's been in too deep.
He's gone too deep, and now he's stuck.
I can't
And
get
we
out,
need to
man.
help him
I
out.
can't
We
get
need
him
to
out.
help him
We need to
out.
save save Dan
We
TDM.
need to save Dan TDM.
Hashtag save Dan TDM.
Hashtag
We're coming
save
for you,
Dan.
buddy.
We're coming for you.
You're not alone.
Where does he live? He lives in Britain, doesn't he? We gotta go to Britain.
We're gonna take over the UK. We're gonna save
We're
Dan
gonna
TDM.
We're gonna reinstall the British Empire.
We're gonna save you, Dan. Hold on.
We're gonna save you, Dan.
All right, I think it's time. We got time. We head for the cringe corner. Don't you think?
Cringe corner. I put in a beat. No.
Boom. Boo. 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 Cringe.
No, that was
smooth.
That was the
good.
first addition to the cringe
That's
corner.
good. That's great. Yeah, that's part one. All right. So I found two things to talk about, right?
Yes.
First of all, as Aussies, we all love animals. You know, snakes, spiders, emus, and kangaroos, especially kangaroos, right? I mean, you're far out.
Yeah,
You're
we
a
use
dingo.
them for transport for going
That's
around.
true. Yes, we use emus like taxis because it's fuel efficient.
More fuel.
Anyways,
Less carbon dioxide.
we're gonna learn. This is TikTok, right? We're gonna learn some facts about kangaroos because we all know how cute they are. They're bouncing around and they got little joeys in their pot. We're gonna watch a little video about it. Okay, you can see my screen.
Yeah.
Someone on Instagram really said I couldn't ruin kangaroos, so here's kangaroo facts, but they quickly get disturbing. This was not a joke. Kangaroos will lead predators or humans to water and then force them underwater until they drown. And because the kangaroo's biggest enemy is the dingo, they're dog racist and they will attack.
Oh, you're fucked.
I've shit.
Yeah, you're
bro.
fucked, bro.
I'm fucked.
them just for breathing. They have another way to defend themselves, which involves holding you with their forepaws and then literally disemboweling you by kicking you with their claws. Once again, if a dog is alive, they take it very personal.
Oh, you're in
A
trouble.
wildlife worker got kicked so hard it broke her ribs and punctured her lung. It is a really bad idea to feed kangaroos because the ones grass-eating marsupials will.
Why are they so fucking jacked, bro? What protein powder do they find out in the wild? What supplements?
Gum leaves.
What are the supplements they take to get that shredded?
You know, a gum is a gum tree.
Gum tree.
Eats.
Well, don't koalas eat gum leaves?
Yeah, and it's incredibly poisonous and gives no energy to them whatsoever.
Then how are these kangaroos getting? You think they've converted that toxin from the gum trees and turned it into creatine?
We turn it into meth.
Expect and demand food from you, and if you're empty-handed, they'll be disappointed. Disappointing an animal that looks like this is bad for your health. You know that thing that guys have one of?
Kangaroo sucking his own dick.
Yo!
Yo!
That different thing that girls also have one of? Yeah, female kangaroos have 3 and males have 2 heads.
Huh?
He got 2 head.
Kangaroo's got 2 heads, bro. Female's got 3 valleys.
3 valleys?
I didn't feel like saying vagina. I didn't feel like talking about kangaroo vagina. I'm sorry.
He's got 3 kangaroo vaginas.
3 kangaroo. What do you do with the other 2?
I think there's going to be more than 2 kangaroos in that sort of situation.
You think when they get tired of using one, like, yeah, just shift over to the left.
It's time for the right
Go
one
on the
today,
second.
honey.
Go on the second car park.
Double
Oh, that's
bond
really
is the
bad.
exception. Only the alpha male kangaroo is allowed to mate, meaning the weaker males have to get creative. And no, this picture is not as wholesome as you think. It's violating Miss Piggy.
Oh! No! That poor pig!
Oh no!
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 It caused 90% of animal-related car accidents in Australia.
That's true. That's true. When my dad was driving from the Western Australia to Queensland, a kangaroo like just jumped in front of the car and destroyed it. And the kangaroo got up fine and left, but it just destroyed the car.
Weaker males cough to admit inferiority, so if this roid rabbit presses you and you don't cough, you'll be coughing up a lung.
Oh shit! That write that one down. Write that one down. Cough when kangaroo shows up. I didn't know kangaroo. I mean, I kind of knew, but you kind of forget how dangerous kangaroos are because I'm used to just seeing them just doing nothing all day. You know?
Just standing around.
I don't know what it's like up in north. I don't know
around.
what it's like in up in North Queensland, but here, they hang around at the university I go to, and they just chill. They just like sit there and vibe, and you're like not supposed to go near them, obviously, but like it's just crazy to think one's gonna grab your arms and just kick you right in the stomach and crush everything.
Find a kangaroo in your pool. You're like, oh yeah, go to quit dit in the kangaroo, and it drowns you.
Yeah. Also, that see that I think it's a classic video of that kangaroo strangling that like dog, and the owner comes up and like punches the kangaroo right in the face to do a little boxing match.
Yeah.
That's sick. You gotta have balls.
That's what I gotta do every day in my backyard
You gotta-
because I'm
Boxing.
Australian. I gotta
fight off 'cause
box
you're
a
a
kangaroo
dingo.
every day
It's because you're a dingo. They're out to get you.
because
It's like
they're
the
gonna
mafia.
kill me.
They're out for you.
they're gonna kill me.
You have too much knowledge. They're gonna kill you.
They're gonna kill me. Oh no, they're gonna kill me.
Okay, I got one more thing. To show. All right.
Yes.
So
yes,
we should
yes.
know by now that internet, being safe on the internet is, that should be something that everyone should know by heart. Don't tell people your passwords. Don't give anyone your phone number. Don't give them your email. Like, just keep your privacy because obviously that matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just links into a sponsor from no, I'm kidding.
You're not VPN.
No, but like that's something we all kind of learnt growing up, right? I think our generation was like, obviously we were kind of when we were born as the internet was evolving into what it is, right? When it was like booming, right? When it's created to, explosion of like, all these things are happening in the world. And so I think parents who were like who are pretty paranoid about that, I think they made the right choice in drilling in how much internet safety matters, I definitely think that's the right choice. But I think the new generation, since it's kind of commonplace now, it's not like it's a new thing. Internet's commonplace now for the new kids. I think because of that, parents kind of gotten lazy and they just haven't. I just think overall parents have gotten more lazy as the generations have come along because they just expect the internet to solve it or the kids to figure it out themselves, which then reflects poorly on the next generation, yada, 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 yada. And so we're going to look at an example of what happens when you don't teach your child internet safety. I saw this and I felt bad, but I was also laughing at this person because I'm like, you got to be kind of dumb and stupid to fall for this.
Watch this lady get scammed in the worst.
Also, before we start, what's with that TikTok voice? Watch this lady get scammed in the worst way. Like that stuff,
Yeah.
It drives me insane. It's like, there's like...
It drives you insane.
Yeah, there's Apple alarms and you hear it and it makes you immediately like cringe and tense up because it reminds you of all the bad times. Like school and...
Like school.
school, work, like just hearing the alarm that normally wakes you up without like, it just makes you like about it, That's what that voice does to me. It's because I've seen it in so many videos, it drives me insane.
I'm completely fine with this voice.
I'm literally shaking as I make this. Yesterday, I DM'd Bill Gates as a joke. Obviously, everyone's doing it. And I put it on my Instagram story, like, not expecting anything. And literally, the next day, I
Side
get a DM
account.
from him. He said it was on his side account. I cropped the username because I don't need.
He's on his
It's
side
on his
account.
side account. It still has his profile picture. it still has his profile picture from his main account. Well,
I do like tattoos, by the way.
also, I'll update you guys when he responds. Hashtag For You page. Hashtag Bill Gates. Hashtag Sugar Baby. Hashtag I feel weightless. Hashtag Chip's got talent.
You bitches DMing him.
Oh,
But he literally was just saying,
that's
I don't
one
need
thing
you bitches DMing him.
basically like sent him my card information. I blocked it out obviously because
It's just right there. It's not even a doubt. Not even the slightest like, are you a scam? Just okay. Here's my credit card number. Send me your PIN and zip code. I will give you half of Microsoft. Actually, I better go back and read it for audio viewers in case I'll go back to the start and I'll read it. So this lady on TikTok, right, sent the Bill Gates official Instagram thing saying, "Do you like girls with tattoos? XX." And then a side account responded with, "Hey, this is Bill Gates from my side account. I need your credit card info so I can discreetly fly you out. I do like tattoos, by the way."
Side
DM
account.
from him. He said it was on his side account. I cropped the username because I don't need you bitches DMing
I don't
him.
need you bitches DMing him.
But he literally was just
Bitches
saying basically
DMing
like
him.
sent him my card information. I blocked it out obviously because
Okay, she went, okay, and then sent her like credit card information. Then they responded with, "Send me your PIN and zip code. I will give you half of Microsoft." Half of
damn.
Microsoft, bro. Are you sure? And like weird emoji face. Okay, I guess. Insert zip code and PIN is insert thing. Damn, wait, I can't read it. This guy's in the way. I couldn't read what this says. Guess you know where to book the flight from.
I'm not gonna give strangers my credit card info on the internet. But
I'm not gonna give strangers my credit card info on the
You're
internet.
gonna give
I'm not gonna
strangers
give
my.
strangers my credit card info on the internet. Literally what you're doing.
obviously he doesn't need my money, so I felt okay. So I'm reading.
Okay, so this is a different TikTok. And someone replied by saying, "I'm in cybersecurity and I'm telling you, this is more than likely a scam." And like nervous laughter, sweat emoji face.
You guys' comments, and it's really
Okay, and then it's a new TikTok. And the caption just says, "My dad is literally going to disown me. OMFG, crying emoji, crying emoji. I'm starting to think it wasn't really Bill Gates. Crying emoji, crying emoji. Be careful, y'all. Hashtag FYP, hashtag Bill Gates, hashtag
Minus
scam."
almost 3,000.
She has negative $2,920.
So I just woke up and I had a fraud alert on my bank.
Dumbass. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you're a child, but you're a dumbass.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty smart choice.
yeah?
Bill Gates is a definitely charitable.
Oh yeah, he's single, so he's ready to mingle.
He's single, ready to mingle, and he likes tattoos.
Yeah, and he likes children because he hung out with Jeffrey Epstein. So
Love.
perfect
No,
person.
not gonna. Perfect person.
Perfect target for him.
Everyone knows that if you hang out with Jeffrey Epstein,
Yeah, go on. Yeah,
Epstein,
yeah.
you're a good person.
That's true.
Like our Lord and Savior,
Of course, yes.
Donald Rumpus.
Rumpus, yeah, Crumpus.
Because damn boy, did he have a big rump.
My boy Trump got the trunk. You know what I'm saying?
He's packing the heat, bro. But he did have a small penis.
He did. Yeah, he probably does. You can see it in his wife's eyes. They don't love each other,
She's in it for the money.
as I think anyone should.
I mean,
Or she's in it for that cake. You know what I'm saying? The capitalist cake. want money.
But I really want a cake.
Ass cake.
But
Ass cake.
it's my
Ass
birthday today.
cake.
But I want cake. Can I have chocolate cake?
Just shits pants. Yeah, you can have this chocolate cake.
Oh, that's not chocolate
Yummy.
cake.
Just
That's
like
your shit.
just getting up to the table, putting a napkin in, and getting a knife and fork out. Light up the candles, classical music. It's on the table.
Oh, can I have vanilla?
May I please have seconds?
Please, sir. May I have some
Please, sir, may I
more?
have some more? Sure thing, darling. Oh.
Sure thing. Just let me get the knife.
Let me get the utensils. Shall I season it for you, sir? Just gets like a pepper.
Oh,
Just gets a
seasoned shit.
pepper shaker. Just jams it in their asshole. Cranks it like it's
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
motorbike.
Oh my god.
Isn't that what you guys? Isn't that what you do when you're like seasoning the chicken?
No, because that's what I do in the bedroom.
Oh, you cook in the bedroom?
Yeah.
That's weird. Isn't that like no? That probably wouldn't be a good idea, wouldn't it? What if you get like chicken
No.
bits on your carpet?
There's like 5 naked people also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, you live in like a nudist colony?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm currently in Portland, Oregon.
I'm being held hostage in Portland, Oregon.
Being held hostage in Portland, Oregon by a nudist colony, and I am now forced to cook with a pepper shaker up my
It
ass.
really stings.
And it feels
But my
pretty
ass
good.
tastes delicious.
But the ass is so delicious.
Delicioso.
Delicious.
We put the pepper on the
The
butthole.
baby ass is so good,
We
delicious.
put the pepper on the butthole.
You put the pepper on the
We put the pepper
butthole.
on the butthole.
Put the pepper on the butthole.
All right, well, I think that's where we'll wrap it up. We're heading at nearly an hour and recording, so we'll wrap it up. So anything else you want to add?
Thanks for listening to Cringe Cast.
No. Thanks for listening to the Comedy Kings podcast. If you want to find us, we'll be on Apple Podcasts, hopefully, along with Spotify. We'll have a YouTube. We have a YouTube page down as well. We also have a Twitter that we'll be uploading highlights on to that one. Anything else you want to tell them before we head out?
There will be no highlights from this
What are
episode.
you talking about? We're going to talk about putting pepper up the asshole. That's
No, that's not. That's not a highlight.
a highlight in my eyes.
That's not a highlight. That's the name of the episode.
Pepper in the butthole.
Pepper in the butt.
Pepper in the butthole. Anyways, all right. All right, let's sign off now. All right, see you guys next week. Catch you on the flip side.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening. I like to be unprofessional.
Nice, that's good. All right, see you.